Hello viewers, welcome to Young Maths Academy. Today's class will consider longitude and latitude. It is an introductory class on this topic. We'll be defining some basic terms under longitude and latitude. Quickly, we have to consider the Earth as its sphere. The Earth as a sphere. We all know that the Earth is spherical in shape, and that will make me draw out this shape. This is a sphere. I have this like this. I have this way. I have this. I have this. Now all these I have here, they have names. They have their names. This is referred to as a small circle. It is also latitude, the parallel of latitude. This is called the equator. This is also a small circle, parallel of latitudes. And we have what we call the longitudes as well. So our longitudes are imaginary lines drawn from the North Pole. So I have to label this as north, south, east, and west. So imaginary lines drawn from the North Pole to the south. All these will take their definitions. So labeling this, I have this as 90° N. I have at this point 90° south, 90° north, 90° south. We have the polar axis, this line, this way. We have this as well, that is the west and east axis. This is the center of the Earth. You write this as at the center of the Earth we have 0°. We have 0°. You can just write as 0° E. Okay, very good. So at a point here, I can have my longitude just saying that at this point I can have it to be 60° east, 60° E, and then at this point, the latitude, I can have it here. I can call this a 70° N. We have to understand that our longitudes are measured to the east or to the west, while our latitudes are measured to the north or to the south. So we have that. Also, we can, at this point, our longitude here, we can say that at this point, we are just assuming at this point could be 50° west, 50° west at this point. And the latitude to this point, we measure the latitude to the north, you can see at this point, we have it to be 60° in the south. Now this is latitude, but measured to the north, as the longitude that I measured to the north. This is the longitude. This is our equator. This is our equator. This is referred to as the center. As the center of the Earth. This also is longitude. This latitude. Yes. So we said this line, this is called the polar axis. That's our polar axis. So imaginary lines, we may have some imaginary lines drawn from the north. We can have several imaginary lines drawn from the north we call them the meridian. The meridian. So our imaginary line is meridian. Meridian. So also our longitude. It's also can be referred to the longitudinal line. So these imaginary lines are referred to as the meridian, or we can refer it to as our zero meridian, or the Greenwich meridian. The Greenwich meridian. So Greenwich, let's call it the Greenwich meridian. The Greenwich meridian. Okay, very good. So we have this sphere labeled this way. We'll quickly take the definitions of these terms that basically most of the terms on the board here. We have the Earth as a sphere. So the Earth is a spherical shape. It is always it is wide. It is more flattened. It is flattened at the north and the south region, and wider at the center, that is at the east and the west region. So that's the Earth as a sphere. We know about our polar axis. Our polar axis is the line drawn, this line that runs from the north to the south, that passes through the center of the sphere. The vertical line, yes, is the vertical line from the north to the south, and divides the Earth vertically into two parts, equal parts. So that is our polar axis. The east and west axis. This is the east and west axis. It is the horizontal line that passes through the center of the Earth, that divides the Earth into two parts, two equal parts. That is our east and west axis. Also, the prime meridian or the Greenwich meridian, these are imaginary lines drawn. Yes, that runs from the north to the south. Like this is our Greenwich meridian, or our zero meridian. The longitudes are also known as the imaginary lines drawn from the north to the south, south region, in which their measurements are made, in which the measurements are made either to the west or to the east. So our equator is simply this. This is our equator. This is also referred to as the Great Circle. Here it is this parallel line at the center of the Earth that divides the Earth into two equal parts. So this is our equator. So, and we have the latitude. The latitudes are also the imaginary lines drawn this way. So I can have imaginary lines drawn this way that goes parallel this way. So we also refer to them as parallels of latitude. The imaginary lines that run from the west to the east region, or from the east to the west region. They are from 0 degree to 180 degree west, or 0 degree to 180 degree east, just as the longitudinal lines of longitude from 0 degree equator to 90 degree north, or 0 degree equator to 90 degree south. Okay, great circle. So our great circle is the center. Our great circle is a circle that its center is at the center of the Earth. Great circle is a circle that the center is at the center of the Earth. So our equator is a great circle. Our equator is a great circle. Also, these are our longitudes or meridians all have its great circle as the center of the Earth, because each of their center is at the center of the Earth. So that's the great circle. And our small circle. Our small circle is any other circle that has its center not at the center of the earth, such as this. This is a small circle. The parallel of latitude is a small circle. So this is a small circle. This is a small circle. The small circle are the parallels of latitude that has a center not at the center of the earth. So our equator is an exemption of small circle. Our equator is a great circle. So, and lastly, we talk about our angular difference. So angular difference. So our angular difference is simply the distance. Angular difference is the distance created by the arc length between two distance points, between 2 points. So the distance of the arc length created by our arc length between two distant points is our angular difference. So our angular difference is always represented with theta. So when we have our distant points in same direction, when we have the angles in the same direction, we tend to subtract. That is, our angular difference will be the difference of the two angles. So we say theta is equal to, let's say, latitude A minus latitude B, or longitude A minus longitude B. So, but when our angular difference, the distance, the angles, the points are in different direction, we tend to add. So we can say that theta is latitude A plus latitude B. So we'll go deeper in subsequent lectures on latitude and longitude. Thank you.